Hey y'all, how the fuck y'all doing today? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I feel a lot better today. You know, yesterday I had a rough time, and the day before that my emotions were in the garbage. Thank you for one of my subscribers, my friend, my homie, for telling me that this is Mercury retrograde, reminding me that this was Mercury retrograde. So, you know, I'm not in these streets, but my emotions was in these streets, and yeah. So now I can see why I took it so hard to, you know, viewing the analytics of my videos here. I mean, because I knew that by studying TikTok. TikTok is on a new algorithm called delayed views. So why wouldn't YouTube be the same? Everywhere I've read about it, I've read that it takes time to build the TikTok. But I kind of assumed that you could still get views even if you didn't have people. And I think that's true, but it's a strategy. So whatever. I'm feeling better today, and I'm going to reorganize the front yard. So this is actually just going to be a quick one. It was just a quick check-in. Happy Sunday. Happy Sabbath to those of you who today is your Sabbath. My Sunday is going to be about playing the Wii. Y'all, I got my Wii hooked up and ready. I just had my balance board out, and I was actually playing a couple of games, and I feel great. I'm excited. I've already, you know, took care of my room, made my bed. There's one of my critters, my fur babies, the love of my life. And where am I going? So I am ready, y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a good little glimpse up in there. So I'm actually ready for the day to start. I had my shower early this morning. It was hot last night, so I jumped up early this morning and jumped in the shower again. For those of you who got my video from yesterday know that I had to take an emergency shower because, baby, I almost passed out. And you know what? It's ironic. And after that happened to me yesterday, what it was is I was working outside. I was doing barbecue and working in the yard, and it was way too hot. And I wouldn't listen to my body, and then I almost fainted, y'all. And I had to jump into a cold shower. And after that hit me, and I really thought about things. You know, my aunt passed away from a heat stroke working in her garden. She was another one that was super relentless. It had to be perfect. She was a perfectionist. So my mentality swings between my mom, who was, she let her life deteriorate, unfortunately. And I don't believe it was all her fault, but nonetheless, her life was what it was, and she could be quite messy at times. And my aunt was this perfectionist. Everything had to be perfect. So I don't allow myself to sit in either. I never was the messy person because I enrolled in the Corps, and I graduated 2 years of that. And then I started working for Job Corps, and I've worked at 2 different facilities. So for any of y'all new here, which is all of y'all, I am autistic. And I find that for me as an autistic person, routine just had always set the tone in my life. So me having to wake up every morning at Job Corps at I think first wake up was 6 in the morning. You had to make your bed a certain way. If y'all can see my bed, look at my fold in the front. If anybody's been to Job Corps, that's that Job Corps fold in the front. Your beds have to be made a certain way. You have a cleanup chart in your room. So I had made it from going to Job Corps right away, and I was always awkward and didn't fit in. And this was before I knew I was autistic. So I was 18 when I went to Job Corps. And the way I fit in is I fit in with the resident advisors. My residential advisor, that was my homie until I left. Elaine, if you are alive and seeing this, please reach out to me. I love you. You changed my life, and you know that. And I know I pissed you off plenty of times, but we're not going to go there. With that being said, I then worked my way up to being a cube leader real quick, because I found out that cube leaders have different rules they have to follow than the regular ones in the dorm. And then I went from being cube leader to being dorm leader. And then I went from being dorm leader to living in the college dorm, because I went to college there after I did I did 2 trades, and I finished my high school diploma right away because I was already a graduate pretty much. I was 20 credits short of walking in high school. So I didn't get my high school graduation certificate from high school that when everybody else graduated in June. I got mine right after that by just taking one teacher, 20 credits. Wouldn't pass me because I disappeared the last 3 weeks of school, and there's a whole nother story of what happened to me there. But when I came back, it was time to graduate, and I missed graduation by 1 class. So all I did is pick up that class at the core, and I actually got I went just because they told me to, autism. Y'all, when authoritative people tell us what to do, even though we may not, some of those of us with high authoritative demand is I think is what it's called for autism on the spectrum. It's where we don't like to listen to people or authority figures. That's high for autism spectrum. But I don't have that. It's just the opposite because I grew up in watching a lot of crime and what happened. And my uncle was military. So on both sides, either crime life in the hood or my uncle, it just structured me to listen to authoritative figures. And when they told me, well, you can just get your GED when I first got there, I was like, okay. And so I went and I got my GED in like 2 months. And that was, what they were looking at, like the last quarter of high school, which I didn't need. And when I went to go pick up my certificate with my GED, the lady was looking and she was like, did you know you did not need this GED? All you needed was 1 class. And I was like, kind of no. They told me to take it, so I took it. She said, do you know if you just take this test, you can get your high school diploma too, since you've already gotten your GED. You can also get, all you needed was 1 class. So I took a test to finish that last 20 credits of that class. And I also got my high school diploma. So within 2 months, I had both my GED and my high school diploma. I did carpentry, I did clerical, and then I went and did food service, culinary arts, and I graduated from that. And then I went to college. So structure, waking up, having to do certain things and follow certain rules is what feels good to me. And it's the way I always lived. Right after Job Corps and I graduated and I got home, I was 20. I became a foster parent and I raised my foster kids the same way. And my kids, they hate me because we did cleanup twice a day, once in the morning before you left for school and once in the evening before you went to bed. It was because that's what I was trained to. And I do it to myself. Before I go to bed, I clean up, and I clean up when I first wake up in the morning. I'm not sorry. I don't care who hates me, because I don't give about none of that. With that being said, let's go out and rearrange my front yard real quick. Let's do it. Now, I know I heard my dog run out, so I'm going to have to go find him real quick. Oh, luckily he stayed behind me. Good boy. Well, I'm all done. This booger doesn't even work, so I'm taking it back today. I just bought it yesterday, and I'm gonna take it back and tell them. And they know me there. They know I wouldn't bring back something and lie about it. But now that I have it arranged the way that I do, I like it because if I'm gonna show y'all in a second, the water is that way, and I can see the water now that I'm sitting this way. So I could scoot it over under my awning a little bit more. My owner is currently ordering me a new awning. So I will have a new awning by the summer that this one is weather worn, and it won't be weather worn, it'll be brand new. So I can always scoot my seating area a little bit further under the awning so that we're under the shade more. But I like it this way. The table in the front right there is set up so that I could put my laptop there and we could watch TV. The barbecue pit is over here now because it's not under the awning or next to the mobile home, which is the trailer, which is what I did yesterday. And then I've got these sentinella sticks. And these go in the holes in the corner of my tarp. So I've got 4 of them. I think I only got 3. I've got to go back to the store today anyway to return that sprayer. So I'm going to pick up another one. But they go in the corners, 4 corners of my tarp. And this will keep the bugs away when they're lit. So I had to let my camera cool off. It actually overheated by sitting in the sun filming this. This is a learning process for sure. Hi, Mickey. See Mickey on the screen right there. Hi. So anyways, I wanted to show y'all why I wanted to turn my couch this way versus where it was up against the thing right here. It used to be right here up against the side of my trailer. Now I have it, the back towards the back of the back wall, because I want to show you. Here goes my grill. Now I got one of these citronella sticks into the corner of my thing, but not deep enough. I just wanted to show you what all 4 corners will look like soon. So I will have the candles burning to protect me from bugs, y'all. And then I washed my rug and left it out in the sun too long. So grateful, thankful, blessed is sunburned, and now is the rug for the bottom of the grill. But stay tuned, because I'm about to sit down and show you what you see when you look up. Well, actually, let me stand up so y'all can see that is water all right there on this side of my car right here. If you look straight through this pathway, that's the neighbor's yard. Ignore that. My yard starts where my car is. But look, that's water and mountains that I'm actually facing. See that lake? So I'm actually facing that. By sitting here. And now, oops, I keep forgetting that's the camera. So my back is up against the brick wall that separates my yard from the land over there. And ahead of me, I just showed y'all, is the water. Look at that. Is that a pelican? What kind of bird is that? Is that an owl? An owl is a good luck. But anyways, so sitting this way, you see that I am staring at water. So in my view sight is water. I look above the other mobile homes or motor homes or whatever that is, and all I see is water. That's all I see. I'm getting used to holding this thing, y'all. Don't worry, by the end of the year, my videos will be better because I'm gonna get different setup and be able to hold them different and film different. But I'm starting from the bottom and I'm here. Y'all, it's way too hot. But I like it like that. I went and I had to change my shirt. But I love it hot, so who knows? Maybe I'll go eventually and put on my bathing suit. Now, on the other side of my RV, I have an outside shower on my rig. Y'all. So I could literally put on my bikini, my two-piece, put my little shirt over it, walk to the other side of my RV, use the outdoor shower to get wet a little bit, and then I come back and sit here and stare at the water like I was just in the water knowing damn well I wasn't. Or I can go, I believe I'm like 3 blocks. I'm actually only like 3 blocks from the water if I drive down there. So that'll be in some later videos. I'll be going down there to meditate. As you can see though, I have my rug out and I can put my yoga mat right here and meditate and be staring at the water, y'all. So I'm very excited. But I'm gonna get on out of here today and try to keep this one, kind of keep it cute and short. So I love y'all. Be blessed. Block that bullshit. Take care of your beauty. Take care of your booty. Y'all, I'm getting old, but I don't want to feel like it. I mean, because my spirits say I'm not, but everything else. Oh well, I'm aging gracefully. I'm 48. I'll be 49 this July. I'm gonna get old, y'all. Wow. Grow old with me. Go on this journey with me. Find me. Help me find me. And then I can help y'all find you. I love y'all. Be good. Till the next video.